We meet again, loser. What did I do to deserve this assignment? I, the Donald, am here to bestow a boon, lad. Did I win some giant pervert lottery? In your dreams, Monroe. I, America's very first and next big king, will allow you to interview me about the huge crush Vladimir has on me. From the gay sex tape that's circulating about, there is nothing gay about two very fit and very tanned godlike masters of the universe, negotiating a huge and beautiful best deal. I make the best deals ever always. It looked from the tape that he had you, right where he wanted you. Now there is a man who really knows how to lead from behind, he likes to call me his little Crimea. It kinda looked like if you hadn't choked him off with that reverse reach around, he would have invaded your whole Ukraine. He loves my little hands, because they make his junk look much bigger. Speaking of size, or lack thereof, it's not apparent on the tape where, shall we say, you stow your tackle. Only the true believer in my campaign can imagine my hugeness. I think that the majority of Americans would rather drink battery acid than see you in here altogether ever again. Anyone who finds fault with my Vlad the Impaler better be hiding in Panama by the time I'm crowned Emperor King of the new most classy ever America bar none. So you are saying you won't be a king for all the people? On day one I will have my Teutonic Knights start weeding out the undesirables. The wretched refuse yearning to be free. Anybody that can't rock a banana hammock. As my poodle boy at Mar-a-Lago, that place is so ostentatious. Don't throw around those Harvard words. I forgot you were a Wharton buy-in. I have tons of good words and I know stuff from going there sometimes. I thought our last interview would absolutely keep you from being the Republican choice. I admit I was surprised at how many of my most rabid followers subscribe to Leather Lads Quarterly. My campaign staff has noticed that angry white guys that are too mentally lazy to make a success of their lives, and are now too old and set in their ways to make any changes that would free them from a hazy half-wit life of blaming anybody who can't fight back for all the lack of boy toys and gold-plated G-cause they feel they are racially entitled to, are also very avid readers of spank books, especially if it conjures up hidden forbidden memories of high school locker rooms and naked smooth buttock towel flicking. Is it true that they called you the wee one at that so-called military college? It was just like the army without discipline, guns, accountability, or people telling you what to do. What happens if you don't win the election? My Vlad has promised me the crown as long as I hold up my end. Judging by the sex tape, you are pretty good at holding up your 70-year-old, crevassed and pockmarked end. I mean my end of the bargain, silly. And that would be a simple three-way, just me and my bad Vlad. And Ivka, and of course, a goat. But I did insist that it had to be a cashmere goat. I remembered just in time that I was allergic to the other kind, back in those halcyon days of yore at Wharton. We are out of time. Donald, can we finish the second part of this interview later this week? Why not? Maybe I'll kick back and look up some of my old developer buddies here on Tilley Island. I hear they have the local yokels completely at their mercy, and people say I'm a worthless piece of shit.